The goal of the Singles Notebook Inventory mobile app is to show how check-in and check-out of the inventory can be done very easily. From my point of view, a cumbersome check-in and check-out process is one of the major reasons for a poorly maintained inventory. If all containers and locations are labeled with a barcode, it is pretty easy to keep the inventory up to date. I'll show a demo app for such a process on my mobile phone. We must put in the necessary access parameters for the inventory API on the settings page. Put in demo here to use the functions with some demo data. On the bottom of the screen, you can navigate to pages for inventory and experiments. We switch to the third page. Here you can scan or enter manually the barcode of a container or location. In the demo, we have 2 containers and a table as location. We activate the scanner with Start Scan, scan a location barcode, and info about this is presented. We know now where we want to check in, and on the check-in page, we can now scan the necessary container barcode and execute the check-in. In this case, with a container with a 2D barcode. But we stop that and have a look at the second function, the list of containers in a location. You can also scan a container first and get information about the container. In this case, the second scan must be the location where we want to store the container. Just 2 scans and 1 press of a button and the check-in is complete. We switch to the inventory page. Here you can see an overview of the defined locations and you can quickly see if inventory is set up as desired. This is also the place to implement functions that must be executed with all containers of a location, for example in case a location is moved. Or you can export all barcodes of the containers in a location to batch print the labels before you store the containers. Now let's have a look at the experiments page. A list of experiments is shown and the list of containers for samples of the experiments can be shown here. That was an overview of the proof of concept of a mobile app for the Singles Notebook Inventory. To decide whether it's worth to spend time on further development, your feedback on the approach or your interest in such an app is highly appreciated. Thank you very much.